Hey coin lovers, welcome back to CNN World SST, your go-to channel for everything in the world of rare and fascinating coins. Today we're heading up north to Canada, home of the maple leaf, hockey, and rare coins. Specifically, we're diving deep into the 1976 Canadian 1-cent coin. This unassuming little penny is turning heads in the collector's market, and you'll want to stick around to find out why. Could this be a treasure hiding in your pocket change? Is it really selling for thousands of dollars on platforms like eBay? Spoiler alert, it is! By the end of this video, you'll know everything there is to know about this coin and why you should keep an eye out for it. Before we get into its value, let's talk history. The 1976 Canada 1-cent coin was part of the Canadian penny series, which had been in circulation for over a century before it was officially discontinued in 2012. That's right, pennies are no longer produced in Canada, which makes older pennies, especially ones from the 70s, even more desirable to collectors today. The 1976 penny features the familiar design most Canadians grew up with, the maple leaf. This design by G.E. Kruger Gray was first introduced way back in 1937 and remained on the penny right up until production stopped. The obverse side of the coin features Queen Elizabeth II, a young portrait of her by Arnold Machen, which had been in use since 1965. At first glance, it might look like your typical penny, but there's more to this 1976 edition than meets the eye. Now, let's get to the part everyone's waiting for, the value. Why is this coin fetching up to $60 on platforms like eBay and other online coin-selling platforms? Well, it all comes down to rarity, condition, and collector demand. While the 1976 1-cent coin may not seem extremely rare, millions were minted. It's not about how many were made, but how many survived in excellent condition. You see, most pennies from that era were heavily circulated, meaning they show signs of wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration. But if you're lucky enough to find one in mint or near mint condition, you're looking at a coin that could easily be worth $60 or even more on the collector's market. And here's the kicker. Some sellers on eBay have successfully listed these coins for prices ranging between $40 and $60. It might not sound like a fortune, but considering it's just a penny, that's a pretty nice return on something you might have just lying around in an old drawer. But why exactly is a 1976 penny commanding these prices? There are a few key factors at play. First, there's nostalgia. Coins from the 70s hold a special place in the hearts of many collectors who grew up during that era. It's a piece of history, a tangible link to Canada's past, and the penny, in particular, is a symbol of a time when every cent counted. Second, the condition of the coin is crucial. A coin in good condition might get you a few dollars, but if your penny has little to no signs of wear, no scratches, and has been well preserved, it could fetch the higher end of that price range, $100 or more. Professional grading services can give your coin an official rating, which can also increase its market value. Lastly, there's scarcity in the market. Even though many 1976 pennies were minted, fewer are being found in such excellent condition today. With every passing year, these coins become harder to find, which drives up the demand and, ultimately, the price. So, now you might be wondering, how can I get my hands on a 1976 Canadian 1-cent coin? Well, there are a few ways. First, check your own collection. You never know. There could be a 1976 penny hiding in an old piggy bank or coin jar. Even if it's a bit worn, it might still have value, so don't dismiss it right away. If you don't already have one, the best place to start your hunt is online. Platforms like eBay, Etsy, and dedicated coin-selling websites are full of sellers offering 1976 pennies. Be sure to check the condition of the coin and, if possible, look for certified listings. Many sellers provide high-quality images so you can see exactly what you're getting. If you're lucky, you might just snag a gem that increases in value over time. But what makes this coin truly special? Beyond its monetary value, the 1976 Canada 1-cent coin represents an era. 1976 was an important year for Canada. Montreal hosted the Summer Olympics, and the country was celebrating its rich history and growing global presence. The penny, while just a small part of everyday life, was still a symbol of national pride. It was a time when you could still buy something with just a penny, a stark contrast to today's world where even the penny itself has been phased out. For collectors, owning a 1976 penny isn't just about the financial gain. It's about preserving a piece of Canada's cultural heritage. It's about holding a piece of history in your hand, a coin that tells the story of a country during a pivotal time. And even though pennies are no longer in production, their legacy lives on through coins like this one. And that's the story behind the 1976 Canada 1-cent coin. Who knew that a little penny could hold so much history and value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this is one coin that's worth looking for. If you have one at home, it could be worth up to $60, so why not give it a second look? If you enjoyed learning about this hidden gem, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Here at CNN World SST, we're always bringing you the stories behind the world's most interesting coins and currency. Have a story about finding a rare coin? Maybe you've got a 1976 penny yourself? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep collecting, keep discovering, and remember, every coin has a story waiting to be told.